So, 1v1, the game mode we all know and love. Well, some of you. No matter what you think of the mode, I think we can agree that 1v1 is one of the best methods to get better at the game. That's why I decided to grind the game mode for a week, to become better in Rocket League. I set myself up so I had to play 1 hour each day of pure 1v1 madness. My goal was to reach around Grand Champ 2 at the end of the week. Here's what happened day by day. The first day of the once grind went pretty well. I started at Champ 3, Division 4, at the start of my journey, and climbed pretty decently. After 4 games of playing and losing 1, I got the Grand Champ. I was struggling a lot in my first few games, but picked up the pace pretty quickly. And god, was I chasey. All I would do is chase, but it worked surprisingly. At the end of the day I got the Grand Champ 1, Division 2, and roughly gained 30 MMR. My offense was pretty good and scored some nice goals, although there was definitely some room for improvement at the defense department. At the second day of the grind, things got kinda better. I was still improving in my 1v1 game, although I was still a stupid chaser, whiffing a lot of balls. At first I was losing some games, but I quickly picked it back up and finally settled on Grand Champ Div 3. About halfway to Grand Champ 2, and the highest I've ever been in the game mode. Let's see what day 3 brings us. At this day not much happened, got around the same MMR, but I started getting cute against good players. Like really good players. These guys were destroying me, like I had nowhere to go each time, but when I played against these folk, I learned a lot from their playstyle and decision making. Also, I made a friend on day 3. This day was just not the day. I was just at the trash, and combined with the random bullshit that was going on, I did not particularly do well. At the end, I won just 1 game and ended on Grand Champ Division 2. Apart from this nice pinch, it was a day to forget. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep now. This day was no improvement. I did play better than day 4, but I just still couldn't get wins. I was just chasey, not in the right way as on day 1, and missed a lot of easy shots. On my journey I met this guy, whom I had a nice conversation, but when I shot my shot, this happened. I also met this guy, who was just not having my bullshit and just destroyed me. I barely was able to keep myself in Grand Champ. The switch up is what I would call this day. Not gonna say it was popping off, but I kinda was popping off. Just the control, finesse and willpower is what kept me from losing. I climbed all the way from Division 1 to Division 4 in under an hour. I had resurrected the dream. I told myself I could make Grand Champ 2 if I played like this every game. And with that mentality, I went into day 7. After all the games of 1v1, could I make it on the final day? Could I get Grand Champ 2? I trained for countless hours to get to this point, gotten through low and high points. A lot of good men have gotten this far. I couldn't just throw it all away, right? Well, a lot of people have asked me what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we never know.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone downed. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can technically steal it, but not Loot Lake. I really love to charge up with you. We can beat the Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in a shield pot? I need healing. Psych!